irratti kun ammoo isin galateeffachuu akkasumas immoo waa'ee damboobduu dhageessanii jirtan ta'a. Guyyaan kun akkuma beektan guyyaa dubartootaati. Guyyaa dubartoota jechuun immoo ilma namaati. Dubartoonni adda ta'anii faarfamuuf kan jeenii otoo hin taane yeroo dheeraa fi yeroo dheeraa fi mirgi dubartootaa dhibeen jalarra gahu haadhomsi jalarra gahu akkan dubbatan awwaala isaa gaffageessanii nuti dubartoonni illee gaffageessinee wareegumsa shamarran keenya gootu fakkeenyaaf akka asliif urjii beektu ta'a ani yooman bareedere gahee jarri mootummaan coomsaa mootummaan biyya Itoophiyaa jalala geesse qabsoo Oromoo keessatti hirmaannaa jarri goote yoom iyyuu dubbatanne harki guddaan keenya hin beeknu quban qabnu dubartoota akkasii qabsoo keessatti kalafeen cabee jedhe qabsoolee mootummaan qabee kalafeen jalaa caccabee haafti daaraa godhe seenaan isaanii barreeffamuu qaba. Miidhaan jararra gahe, miidhaan haadha keenyarra gahe, miidhaan akkoo keenyarra gahe dubbatamuu qaba. Akka communitytti rakkoo nu keessa jiru ifatti baasnee dubbachuu qaba. Guyyaan dubartootaa dhibee shamarran dhibee dubartootaa dubbachuu akkasumas contribution jarri ummata society goote irratti highlight goone jalatti celebrate godhuu qabna. Warroota kanneen dura haasa'uu qabna. Akkuma weellisaan warra kaawwan faarsu eebbisaa faarsutu shamarran hedduudha. Waa hedduu isteetiin qabsoo keessatti duute maqaan jaraallee duukallee naqamne lafeen jaraallee warra jaraa hin naqamne warra kanneen yaadatu qabna akka koomii tokkotti. Itti aanee ammoo kan dubbachuun barbaadu English one to read, so I'll try to read it. Today I stand before you, not because I know a lot. In fact, I know very little compared to what many of you guys know. I stand in front of you because I believe, as an Oromo woman, I have so much pain and suffering that I have endured personally, and my family have endured, and my people in general have endured. I want to take the responsibility to share it with you from my perspective. It is that pain that makes me get up every day and tell people I'm an Oromo, when even though everybody's wonder what Oromo is. It is that pain, it is that anger that keeps me moving when the world tells me it's much easier just to say I'm Ethiopian. It is just common sense. Nobody knows. Therefore, why bother? It is that pain I endure that drives me. There are some unfortunate rumors about my book. So I want to take this chance and say a little bit about it. In my book, I have raised so many questions. More questions that I can even answer and I even no answer for. My book covers Oromo that I know, in Oromia that I came from. I wrote that book, not as a scholar, but as an Oromo that is born and raised there. And I talked about the Ethiopian government as a person that is persecuted, that has been physically, emotionally abused. I have discussed not just about women, the suffering of women by our own very close families, and fathers and brothers and relatives, and those who don't know us. We keep turning around, even though there's so much abuse our sisters and mothers and daughters can do, but we keep closing our eyes. I wanted to shed light in that. I wanted to face the reality of my own community that I so worship so much as a perfect, but far behind perfect. I'm in pain myself. I even crossed all the way to American culture. As my book says, the in-between, the story of African Oromo and the American experience. I'm a person that's born and raised in Oromia, and here as a teenager. I know very well my culture and the value that's expected of me. But I was lucky to be in this free country. And I'm also lucky to take the opportunity of that so many African Americans have invested. They have paid for what I enjoy today in front of you. Whether it's the scholarship, or whether it's just the pride that to stand in front of you and to tell you that I'm an Oromo and I can dress up just the way I want, and no one can do it. I knew in my own country, nearly my own family would not allow me to do that. My own government, I know, will persecute that if I were to say that. I want to highlight and let you know that those African Americans that today, some of us might look at them less than what the way they should be looked. I want to remind you that some of those slaves, including Oromos, I've read it in from different Oromo scholars. Some of them are Oromo. It's in my book, Child, and I got it from the Air website, that they are too Oromo. They were sold, they came to North America in in 1820s. So they are our blood just as much as we are their blood. In today's time, where the whole world lives together, the Oromo pain needs to be shared, not just with the Oromos, but with everybody. I believe it is that's why it's important that we are inclusive to everybody, especially to African Americans, because they have paid greater price that we enjoy today. The freedom that we did not have in our own country, the welfare that we enjoy, but we never acknowledge. I think it's time that we teach our sisters, our families, and our sons that they have paid, and we are thankful for that. And I guess that's what I'm going to say. And the last thing I want to say is that about my foundation. The Mbokdu Foundation, I'm pretty sure you probably heard about it. It started by me. About 7 years ago, I went to Africa. Long story short, they convinced me to be part of the school. So I've been working in the school, I've been there financially for the past 7 years. But it's just last year, 2014, that I decided to invest in a growth. Not that I attended that school, because I've never been to that school. However, in that rural part of Oromia, growth, they don't even graduate elementary, let alone high school and college. I wanted to inspire them, because most of them, what they need is not the money, but it's inspiration that people like me, who have lived in diaspora, I sometimes feel too good to go to our village. And I read my foundation, and I personally believe that it's not about you work too hard, it's about your heart. And if you, everyone, go back to your cities and village that you came from, and empower them. Tell them you want to help one person, whether it's a boy or a girl. Let's educate our young ones so they can build a stronger Oromo. So this burden of Gabruma that we have been talked about so long will end. Again, I want to thank you guys for listening.